All right, guys, we're over here in Lincoln, California. We're gonna start this job here. It's gonna be probably a couple days taking care of this job. So homeowner hired us to get this cleaned up, give him a clean canvas. So this is gonna be the beginning of what everything looks like. And then I'll show you progress, and then eventually the final cleanup. So we're looking at years of stuff being stored here. Some of the items are not gonna go, like the wheelbarrow. They're gonna keep that still in good shape. Construction debris here. Barbecue. Years of stuff being stacked in here. All right, so one of the things that we found was United States Postal Service box. And what we're gonna do is return that back to the post office. A lot of times we come across things like grocery carts or whatever in our cleanups. We'll take them back to the businesses. That post office box, my wife is friends with the mailman, of course, but I'll have her give that box to that guy when he makes the mail delivery. So we're moving along. We're making some progress. As we get deeper into this first pile, we just realized there's a big stack of tile. I don't know if the homeowner wants to keep it, or we're gonna find out what his intentions are with those. Otherwise, they'll find its way into the trailer. All right, so there you have it. Some of the progress right here. This is all cleared out. Crew got a little started when they saw a lizard. So now we're starting on a second load here. Making some progress. We got a lot of wet carpet here. It's the rainy season, 2024. But we gotta get to the bottom of it. All right, so somewhere out here, the other truck is already out here unloading. So we'll see where they're at. I think I see them. Muddy and slippery out here today. Holy smoke. Gotta check in with this guy. How's it going, sir? Good.
What do you got back there, man, bro?
Just some miscellaneous hodgepodge like this other truck out there that's with us, man. Thank you. So there are those guys. They're just barely here now. Double trouble, man. Double trouble out here at the landfill. Gotta get, Christian says I gotta get TikTok. You guys help me set it up, man. Here we go. There's a lot of stuff in there, man. first load. And then he's gonna do this trailer too, because he's a professional driver. Just can't back up. Just joking, man. There it goes. Good. This guy knows what he's doing, man. One who taught him. You're a good driver, man. Oh, all right, man. Let's race. Coming into the stretch, coming around, coming around. Looks like we got a winner. Boom. All right, let's close it up. Head out to the next job. All right, we're currently on day 2 here at this job site. We had to bring all the trucks to make sure that we can get stuff rolling and get this job completed. So the last time we were here, we hauled out probably 25 yards of stuff. And now we're on the second phase. So we just learned that underneath these leaves, piles of leaves, is actually construction debris. So we're gonna tackle that today too. The old shed's gonna come down. By the time we're done with this place, it'll look pretty sharp. Oh, I just got out of hand for the homeowner. And so that's why he got us out here. He has us out here to take care of it. So, looking good, guys. Slowly making progress. We've come to find that there's a lot of debris hidden under all the grass and leaves. We'll probably be digging in there for hours, filtering through. But we'll keep it moving along.
Almost killed the answer that. Today. I don't have to retire again.
So a lot of the soil in these containers are really good. So this guy wants to keep it so he can regarden this this spring and summer. So we told him we'd empty out the containers. It's good soil. this just kind of gives you an idea of what we're doing. So now we have most of all the debris out of the yard. So now we're going to start trying to gain access to all the other areas that's all overgrown. So as you see over there, I started trimming that mulberry tree that is overgrown at the bottom, and you can't even walk around the bottom of the trunk of the tree area. So started trimming that up. Then we're going to work our way over here and trim up all these trees. They haven't seen trimming in probably over, 7 to 10 years, easy. So I've already started trimming some of these up to kind of open this tree up, and the homeowner wants it cleaned up where he can walk through here, and we'll just not trim a whole bunch, but we'll trim enough where he can get around in here, and hopefully maybe have a little sitting area or something during the summer, because it'll make pretty shade, that's for sure. Yeah, pretty shade. So yeah, then I'll show you some progress as we get moving along. Already cut some big branches off those trees back there just to get started, to stay busy. These guys have this pretty much getting underway. There was probably about a cord of wood there off, I think probably another mulberry, or maybe this mulberry. Yeah, I think those two stumps back there probably had fallen, or they cut it down for some reason because it was just overgrown, and they had stacked it all over here. And now it's been sitting there for probably, as dry rotted as they are, probably 10 years. So probably a lot of this stuff hasn't been touched in maybe a decade. But hopefully when we're done, it'll all look pretty nice, cleaned up. As let them know that we were here, and it got cleaned up. So show you guys the progress and the end result. All right, so as you can see, a lot of this wood had been sitting there for a while, dry rot, rotten, and mulberry trees are pretty hard wood, but this stuff's pretty long gone already. Someone took the time to cut a lot of the pieces really short, probably 12 inches in length, thousands and thousands of pieces. I guess they were probably going to burn it at some point, or put it in their fireplace at night, but never got around to it. That looks a lot better. Give it a fresh start. So we're moving forward and getting this yard kind of revitalized a little bit. We're gonna rake all the stuff up that we can, and then come through with the weed eater. We want to give the homeowner a clean slate, clean canvas to start on whatever he wants to do next as spring comes about. So now we're gonna trim this stuff off the fence here. It's coming from the neighbor's house. He wanted it gone, so we're gonna trim it back. All right, so we're coming along here, getting this place all cut back. We'll scrape that all up, make it look presentable. We've already got this underway. We're gonna come back and then haul these big piles of soil that's around on the property. Another one here. But by the time we leave, we're gonna have all this debris picked up and then only be dealing with piles of soil. So instead of trying to cut these big clumps of grass, we're just gonna chop them out. That way they don't come back a lot bigger than everything else around it. So it'll just look a lot cleaner that way. And boom, it should pull up. And then the last one, we saved the best for last. This big one right here.
You're gonna hit a hell of rocks.
So let's see what you got. Chavez. Oh, he's going just like he's supposed to. Sliding it. There you go. Looking good. Christian's coming to the back. He's going to grab it. Boom. And it's out, folks. Good job, guys.
Stay in school.
Stay in school, man. All right, so we're back again here. And we're taking down these piles. These big mounds of soil. Once this stuff comes down with the grade, then it'll be a lot better for drainage and whatnot. And then while we're doing it, we're removing any debris out of the soil. All right. Still have this pile here. There's one here. And then over here, there's another one along those two garden boxes. So that's what we're gonna be doing this morning. Getting this whole backyard kind of back to grade.
Make another pile. Never dump it. All right, come up here, boys.
On this part of the job, we're going to take out the bark that has the landscape weed block. So we're trying to do it all at one time. This grass has been growing for a while, so there's a small challenge in getting that landscape weed block out of there. We're gonna do it all the way across here, all the way over here, all the way to the back over there. Maybe. Yeah, that's been there for a while. That one's really in there. Oh, there you go. We under it now, looks like. Yeah, the left's more to the left, and then it'll all come up together. If you can get that corner up, it should come up. You know, right there. There you go. There you go. Start lifting it up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gonna be a little harder than we thought, huh?
Sorry.
All right. All right, here at this job, this is the third day in. We're almost to the end of it. These guys are doing some final touches here, and then after that, we will give you a whole overview of the before and after. I'm gonna clean up the driveway, clean up the trailer, clean up the sidewalk, so that no neighboring people complain about anything. Trying to get the corner cleaned up to give it a straight edge.
Get the road ready, guys.
All right, so this job's finally wrapped up. So we came in and removed all the bark. The guy wanted the bark all removed so he can start fresh in the spring. So we went all the way to the back of the side of the house, around the front. You just wanted everything weeded down here, and he would take it over when spring hits, and he'll do his own bark install. If you remember, this was just a big pile of debris. We cut it down. You can actually now see the pathway. This is the pathway to the backyard. Here's the patio that you couldn't see in the beginning. You'll be able to come out now, barbecue, enjoy the evening hours. Under all that pile of debris was rock design. Some of the rocks were not in place, but the assistant who helped out big on this job here came in and redid everything. This whole place was all over here was all overgrown. He's got his garden boxes back. He's gonna be ready to start his summer here soon. Once spring hits, get some stuff planted. And there you have it. It's looking good. That's the after. This is what we do. Neighbor's been watching. A couple had a few inquiries, but that's for a later day. All right.